Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. So this is month 4 of the restoration of the Mazda 223BG. A lot of things have happened in the last 2 months because I didn't make a video last month. Reason being is I'm busy with school right now. But me and my dad have found some time to continue the car. And we've done very good progress and we've bought some really cool things. So we've removed every panel that we could. We removed the bonnet, we've removed the fenders which are at the back of the car, we've removed obviously the bumpers and everything else and the doors and the things that had been needed to be fixed. Like this part of the car has been fixed, so there is no more dents anymore. And we've bought some stuff. So the first thing is a new set of rims. These are second hand. They are not the final rims I want. I would like some OZs eventually, but these were cheap and they're 14 inches, so they're a bit better for acceleration as well, all around. So this month we've bought a bunch of things. We've bought the rims, we've bought a bunch of spare parts, we have an extra transmission, and we need an engine to pair the transmission to. Now we have gotten ourselves on an engine, and I'll show you guys that engine right now. So this is the engine. It's a 1.8 liter BP. Twin cam, double overhead cam, obviously. We have everything. The ECU's in my room. And the harness is, we're gonna go get it very soon, because the guy still has to find it. But yeah, it's in pretty good condition. We're obviously gonna replace all of the belts and stuff, service the engine. This makes around 130 horsepower stock, between 130 to 140. It's gonna be a huge upgrade from the 1.3 liter. Even this is dual overhead cam injection. It's so much better than obviously the 1.3 single overhead cam carbureted engine. I am really happy with it. It looks great. I'll have to clean it more, and when we're painting the engine bay, I'll obviously do some things with the engine as well. But for now, I'm not going to do any upgrades. I want to get used to the car before actually upgrading the engine. I think 130 horsepower, at least for Malta, is more than enough. I'm literally doubling my power from the 1.3. As you guys know, I daily a 1.3 liter Mazda 223 sedan. And I got used to the power relatively recently. Like, I am comfortable pushing the car. And I'm convinced I can't really push it more. So the 1.3 I have outgrown it. So now I have to get used to the 1.8. Now, I do have a bit of experience with the 1.8 BP because my father owns a 1990 Protege with the 1.8, the same BP. So I do have some experience, although I don't drive that car hard. It's mostly like driving it as a Sunday driver just to relax. I don't drive it the same way as after school and I just want to get home and I'm hungry, so I don't drive it that hard. So I still need to get used to this. But yeah, basically what's really left is to mate the transmission with it, the spare one that we have, the harness and the ECU, and we can basically start it up. I want to see if there's any problems because this hasn't been started in a while, and I just want to check that everything is working fine. So right next to the engine, there's the doors. This door, which is the passenger side door, has been fixed, and so has the driver side door. Everything is right. What we had to do with the driver side door is we had to go and use the acetylene torch to heat up the panel and basically buff out the dent like that, because it wasn't gonna be buffed out any other way. It turned out really well. Same with the rear fender from the same side. So overall, we really did a good job with them. So with the spare parts that I bought for this car, I have 3 grills, 2 facelift and 1 pre-facelift, which is like this. This is the pre-facelift grill. I am not going to modify this one as it still has the original color and it's still in pretty good shape. The other one isn't. The other one is black. It doesn't have the logo. It just has the thing behind it. And I was thinking of removing the whole grill, including the logo, and replacing it with a metal mesh. So there's no logo, it's just the car looks really clean. If I remember, I'll show you guys a picture of my friend's daily 223, which has the same setup basically. I got the idea from him. It makes the car look really mean. Let me know what you guys think, because I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's just gonna make the car look extra mean, especially with the bumper I have. So it was gonna look awesome. Also, something new. We went to clear out the garage for this man, and he had a bunch of car parts lying around. He was restoring an Escort Mark 1. And one of the parts that we took was this. It is a rear strut bar. It's very good. It extends and stuff. What we basically have to do is make the flanges to connect with the rear suspension, and it's basically already ready to use. Speaking of strut bars, we haven't decided what we're gonna do yet. I do want to get new suspension, or preferably new coilovers. There were some for sale for, I think it was like 700 euros, although I couldn't buy them in time, because these are pretty old. And to be honest, the suspension is really soft. So I think for now, I am just going to buy springs. Anyway, the strut bars. So basically, we can't really do them yet. Reason being is that we're gonna have the BP here, not this B3 engine. And we have to see how big the engine is and whatever. And then we decide how we're going to do the strut bar. It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's basically just a metal pipe. So, yeah. So yeah, as a closing statements to the video, basically, I think we did some pretty good progress, considering that we're both very busy, me and my dad. We bought new rims, we bought new spare parts, we bought the engine, the 1.8 BP. We've got the rear strut bar, and we are literally a week away from painting the car in the primer, in the first layer of primer. All this progress has been really, really fun, especially making new memories with my father. That's the best part. And I just can't wait to see the car actually finished in the green, with the engine, with the new suspension, new seats eventually. And yeah, let's go.